Welcome to English Podcast. Subscribe our channel for more update.
Welcome to the Deep Dive. We explore fascinating topics and really try to uncover valuable insights just for you.
Mm-hmm.
Today, we're looking back at a really unique period, the COVID-19 era. We're going to focus on how people navigated those challenging years.
Right.
We're drawing from some deeply personal reflections and, surprising observations found in the source material you provided.
That's right. And our mission, sort of in this deep dive, is to unpack these really profound personal accounts from that time of global change.
Okay.
The goal is to extract some universal truths, maybe, about human adaptability, how resilient our connections turned out to be, and how, surprisingly, many found blessings even when things were really tough. It's about understanding the human spirit through individual stories.
And the sources we're using for this deep dive, they're quite special, aren't they?
They really are.
Real-world accounts offering genuinely surprising facts, incredibly relatable moments, and, even a touch of humor.
Definitely some humor in there.
So get ready for, hopefully, a captivating and insightful journey through that shared global experience. Let's dig in.
Let's do it.
So if we think back, maybe the first big thing, the huge shift for so many, was the radical move to working from home.
Oh, absolutely. Almost overnight for millions. It was a massive adjustment.
Right. A truly universal experience. And our sources share some wonderfully relatable stories. Like, the kitchen table becoming your office. Or the sofa.
Yeah, suddenly your workspace is everywhere and the interruptions, especially from pets.
Oh, the pets, definitely. Like dogs barking right in the middle of an important video call. I remember one account saying their office was suddenly, 5 steps from the coffee machine?
The shortest commute ever. But it's interesting, right, how quickly those initial, maybe awkward challenges fostered this kind of collective understanding.
Yeah, that's true.
Even though everyone's setup was different, those shared moments of, let's say, domestic chaos, they really highlighted our common humanity. And the sources, they emphasize how this period unexpectedly revealed this surprising capacity for resilience.
Right.
One particularly powerful reflection, it spoke of finding this deep personal strength to adapt, almost drawing from an unseen well.
Okay.
Feeling like, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. That sentiment really resonated for them in those tough moments.
That's powerful. And that sense of home, which became our office. Well, it also suddenly became our only restaurant too, didn't it?
Exactly. Which leads to another fundamental shift, our relationship with food and meals.
How did that play out in the sources?
Well, for many, it was this rapid switch, like you said, from eating out often to suddenly every single meal being prepared and eaten at home.
Yeah, big change.
But what many accounts highlight as an unexpected joy was this return to family cooking.
Oh.
We hear specific examples, kids actually helping out in the kitchen, trying new recipes, some successful, some maybe
Less so.
Exactly, experimental. And of course, the whole banana bread phenomenon, you remember that?
Oh, who could forget the banana bread phase?
But it wasn't just about the food itself. Connecting this back, it was really about rediscovering connection. Making mealtime a truly cherished event again. A forced slowdown, maybe, but a welcome one for some.
Right.
One source reflected on how these simple daily rituals felt like profound moments. Like, God provides in simple ways. Even through just sharing a meal together.
That's lovely. It makes you think about the basics. And another basic that changed was how we connected and learned. Right? Technology suddenly became central.
Absolutely central. It was astounding how quickly everyone had to embrace it.
Yeah, the sources mention children, like nieces and nephews in some accounts, adapting so fast to online school tools. Zoom, Google Classroom.
Almost overnight, from notebooks to screens.
And not just kids, even older family members, parents, grandparents, suddenly figuring out video calls for the first time.
It really prompts us to see technology as, well, an unexpected blessing during that isolation, doesn't it?
It really does.
It played such a crucial role in keeping people connected, keeping learning going, even though the paths were totally unfamiliar.
Yeah.
Many accounts highlighted this. And one powerful reflection spoke of finding guidance even in those uncertain digital spaces.
Okay.
Articulating their trust, saying something like, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and he will make your paths straight."
Wow.
It showed how even these unforeseen tech demands could lead to new ways of staying engaged, finding direction.
It's finding meaning in the midst of chaos, isn't it?
Precisely. And speaking of managing the situation, what about staying active? That was another challenge.
Oh, yeah. With gyms closed, outdoor options limited, people got really creative indoors, didn't they?
They really did.
The sources mention things like dancing to upbeat music in the living room. Sometimes the kids would join in, making it a sort of mini family fitness class.
That sounds fun, actually.
Yeah. And others just, followed YouTube workout videos, even the tough ones, just to keep moving.
Well, what these stories reveal is this interesting dual benefit. It wasn't just physical health.
Right.
It was crucially about safeguarding mental well-being, too. That movement was an outlet.
Definitely.
The sources reinforced that point health is a profound blessing not to be taken for granted, and those indoor activities often served as this vital release for stress, for anxiety.
Yeah, a coping mechanism.
A proactive way to manage, exactly. Good for body and mind.
And beyond fitness, many people discovered entirely new things to do, didn't they? Hobbies became quite big.
Oh, hugely. It seemed like everyone picked up something new. It served as both, like you said, a coping mechanism and a genuine source of joy during lockdown.
What kind of examples came up?
Well, our sources recount things like learning to knit. Even if, as one person amusingly put it, they started with very crooked scarves.
I can picture that.
Or just the simple, profound act of reading more books, maybe listening to podcasts while, cleaning or just relaxing.
Yeah, finding those quiet moments.
And these new activities, whether it was a craft or getting lost in a story, they played a really significant role in helping people stay calm, find some happiness. The sources reflect on how these small personal outlets provided a sense of purpose, comfort. One account recalled this profound peace found just in being present, feeling like, you fill me with joy in your presence.
Deep.
It really highlights the importance of finding those small personal joys, especially when the big external options vanish.
It really does. And perhaps one of the most heartwarming aspects that came through was how people actively maintained connections, despite the distance.
Yes. That really emphasized the enduring power of human connection, didn't it?
Absolutely. The source material is just full of examples. Daily video calls with parents becoming a lifeline. Zoom birthday parties, virtual coffee chats with friends, playing online games together.
Even just sharing funny memes, anything to stay in touch and support each other. And what these stories powerfully underscore is that profound human drive that, love always finds a way. As one source so beautifully put it, love always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres.
That gives me chills.
These actions weren't just killing time, they were a testament to our impulse to maintain bonds, show care, no matter the obstacles.
And alongside that personal connection, we saw this incredible surge of kindness too, didn't we? In the community.
Yes, definitely. A real spirit of looking out for one another.
Our sources describe neighbors, say, bringing groceries to elderly people every week, or churches organizing food drives for hospital workers, especially in those really tough early days.
Right. Not necessarily grand, organized initiatives all the time, but often just these quiet, consistent acts of generosity.
Yeah.
And these were truly powerful, small acts of love. The sources connect this directly to a shared sense of mutual support, reflecting that idea of carry each other's burdens. It highlights how, in that collective challenge, people genuinely did carry each other.
Through empathy, through practical help.
Exactly. It's a reminder of our capacity for empathy and altruism when we're all facing something together.
It really is. And on a more internal level, many people also experience quite profound personal and, well, spiritual growth during this time. That came through in the sources, too.
Yes, it did. There seemed to be a significant focus on learning to trust, maybe lean on faith amidst all that overwhelming uncertainty.
Well, a forced period of introspection for many.
Sort of. It raises that question. When the usual routines are stripped away, what really comes into focus?
Yeah. What matters most.
And the sources expand on that, on the realization that faith, family, and friendship are the true treasures of life. That came up repeatedly.
The core things.
Exactly. Many accounts spoke of finding comfort in a divine presence, even when things felt quiet or lonely. One reflection noted this profound sense of steadfastness, stating, "Because of the Lord's great love, we are not consumed. Great is your faithfulness."
Wow. That points to a deep reevaluation of values, doesn't it?
It really does. A shift in perspective for many.
Now, we can't talk about this whole period of that touching on the lighter side. The sources provided some genuinely funny, heartwarming moments, too.
Oh, definitely needed. And pets were often the stars, weren't they?
They really were. The unintentional stars of virtual meetings. One account recalled their cat just insisting on sitting on the laptop keyboard.
Classic cat move.
And another mentioned their dog barking so much during online presentations that its voice became, well known to the entire team.
That's brilliant. But what's wonderful about those anecdotes is how those shared humorous moments provided some much-needed, laughter medicine, as one source called it.
Yeah, that's a great phrase for it.
They served as this lighthearted reminder that everyone was navigating the same unprecedented weirdness together.
Right. We're all in this slightly chaotic boat.
Exactly. And that collective experience of a little chaos or even absurdity, it brought cheer, a sense of shared humanity, as the sources point out. A cheerful heart is good medicine.
So true. Humor connects people.
It really showed its power then in diffusing tension, creating connection.
So as we kind of wrap up these reflections, looking back, what did the sources say people missed the most?
Unsurprisingly, often the simple things. Hugging friends, gathering in person without thinking twice about it, those easy, everyday connections.
Yeah, things we took for granted.
But maybe more importantly, they highlight what was learned.
Okay.
Like not taking those small things for granted anymore. A quiet walk in the park, even just a stranger's smile, a new appreciation.
That really resonates.
And if we connect this to the bigger picture, these insights tie into that broader philosophical view, like one source referenced. There is a time for everything.
A time for everything.
It reinforces that this period, it really was a unique time. A time of intense growth, profound change, and often for many, a deepening of faith.
Yeah.
And the lessons learned then. They're truly invaluable as we keep moving forward, aren't they? Shaping how we see resilience, what we really value.
What a remarkable deep dive, really, into the human capacity for resilience, creativity, connection, all during such a challenging time.
It really was something.
We hope this exploration has resonated with you, the listener, and maybe even prompted you to think about your own aha moments or unexpected blessings from that period.
And maybe as you reflect, consider this question. How have the profound shifts and perhaps those simple rediscoveries from that time, how have they continued to shape your daily life and your relationships today?
That's a great question to leave people with. Thank you for joining us on this deep dive into such powerful personal reflections.
Thank you.
We encourage you to continue exploring the rich tapestry of human experience and knowledge wherever you are.